play guitar on my dad's flat top. It's a lot like this one. It was an Epiphone, not a Gibson, though. But pretty much, he was a lawyer in West Texas. My mom was a school teacher, and pretty much every Saturday night that I can remember, you know, I know it wasn't really every, but it seemed like it was. You know, somebody brought the potato salad, somebody brought the barbecue, and somebody brought the beer, and everybody brought an instrument to the house. And we sat around, and I fell asleep many a night in a parent's lap, you know, as they played anything that they thought was cool that had 3 or 4 chords and they could figure it out. And so it didn't matter if it was Fats Waller or Hank Williams Sr. or Frank Sinatra. You know, if they thought it was cool, they were going to play it. And it was my musical education. And this is a song I wrote with my good buddy Jay, who I've written lots of songs with, but we wrote this together because he grew up the same way in Colorado. And this is called The Greatest Show on Earth. Potluck, supper, and barbecue. A cooler full of beer, one for sodas, too. Us kids chasing fireflies with no shoes. Saturday sundown, Mama hollering, y'all wash up. Clean that plate with your cornbread crust. Don't drink from Daddy's Dixie cup. All the guitars are coming out. Those cedar planks rattle and moan, rocked and rolled to a country song on a couple of sunburst flat tops and a hand-me-down mandolin. Sometimes they had the chords half wrong. We laughed and cried and sang along. Family, friends, harmony, and goosebumps on my skin. You can't put a price on what those nights were worth. Was the greatest show on earth. Some sang low, some high and lonesome. But will that circle be unbroken? Grab a card if you know one, or clap along instead. Son, if you want to touch a guitar, ask. Sister's sleeping in Aunt Kate's lap, and I'd shake it like Elvis just to make them laugh before I went to bed. Those cedar planks rattled and moaned, rocked and rolled to a country song on a couple of sunburst flat tops and a hand-me-down mandolin. Sometimes they had chords half wrong. We laughed and cried and sang along. Family, friends, harmony, and goosebumps on my skin. You can't put a price on what those nights were. It was the greatest show on earth. Take a little break, talk a little fishing, let the crickets sing the intermission. I'd drift off to dreamland and they'd fire it up again. Those cedar planks rattle and moan, rocked and rolled to a country song on a couple of sunburst flat tops and a hand-me-down mandolin. Sometimes they had the chords half wrong. We laughed and cried, sang along. Family, friends, harmony, and goosebumps on my skin. No, you can't put a price on what those nights were worth. It was the greatest show on earth. It was the greatest show on earth.